The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, able to avoid him. And now running right through it. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. 60 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And there he had to break multiple tackles to earn that touchdown. Bottom line, he earned that touchdown.
Indeed he did. That was pretty much a get off of me run and all the way into the end zone.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And there he goes again. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. That is something you almost never see. A punt return better than 100 yards from one end zone to the other, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
All right, count him along with me. That's his 3rd return for a touchdown in this game. Why is the ball being...
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly. So the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear by the time you have to leave the booth.
It's a gain of 35. Bortles now on first down.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Oh, good move. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. Finding the end zone yet again as his guys continue to pour it on. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the...
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is fielded inside the 5. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10.
8, read. Check 56. 5.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Past the 20. There he goes, right side. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. He flat out can't be stopped as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
When you know you've got a home run hitter on your side of the ball, and you know that he can score from anywhere on the field, it usually inspires the rest of the guys to do their jobs even better. That resulted in a lot of great blocks downfield because they knew if they gave him space, he could do exactly what he did, put the ball in the end zone.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington.
Let's go, guys.
And look at this, it's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Here comes Blake Bortles now to lead his offense back out there. He's been a good game manager. They're winning here in the 3rd quarter, but really the ground game is where it's been at for them, hasn't it?
So whatever the game plan was, you just got to focus on continuing to run the football. And really
down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
On the set. 56 is the mic. Watch one. Bravo.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. Finding the end zone yet again as his guys continue to pour it on.
Partner, this running back's having a heck of a day on the ground. He just keeps punching it in and rushing for touch.
Here's Tressway now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. And he gets this one away, and it's got some hang time to it. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he's loose again. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Giants.
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there. A punt return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets bigger. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And we'll see what he can do on the return. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got the first down and more past midfield. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You're not ready.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, what a juke into space. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
How about that, partner? That's a gutsy run, a physical run, an explosive run, and he's inside the 10-yard line now. I don't know if you hand it to him again on this play, but make the defense think that you will, and maybe you have some options off of it.
Pilot, 64, weak. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. He flat out can't be stopped as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching.
Let's go now. 30 base. Rip left, rip left.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Stays on his feet. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That really sets them back. A loss of 6. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. Finding the end zone yet again. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And now we've hit that stage of the game.
Come on, set. 15 line. 15 line.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll have a first down past the 40. Look at the spin.
Balance.
A big play there for the Giants. Give him 52 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. He flat out can't be stopped as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington.
Let's go, let's go, let's go,
This will be fielded at the 17. Muscles him off. And there he goes again. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. such an impressive punt return, 83 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball.
Here's Tressway now, as he's on to punt for Washington.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys.
That's pulled in at the 32. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. New York set to take the field. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now is dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle.
Yeah, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. Finding the end zone yet again as his guys continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Pulled in at the 24. Able to slither by. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Bortles going to look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on...
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Giants, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they lose their 9th game on the year. And it will be a disappointing finish to the regular season, no doubt. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.